Right now, I'm standing at King Oak Hill Park in Weymouth, Massachusetts, a place where our church has met many times for outdoor services just down the street from my house. My name is Noah Madden, and my wife and I and our son has been called to be church planters here right outside of Boston in the town of Weymouth, Massachusetts on the South Shore. God has been incredibly gracious to call us to be a part of what He's doing here in the Northeast, in New England, to see people's lives transformed by the gospel, to see communities set free and changed by the good news of Jesus. And we are so thankful for the calling that He's placed on our life. I remember a moment that my wife and I had when we were in New Orleans preparing for ministry at seminary, and we were told that there were 11,472 people within a square mile of our church building. And we knew at that point, hearing that there's no other evangelical church trying to reach those people, that we had to do something about that. That launched our family onto a journey of exploring what it looked like to serve as a part of church planting somewhere where there was a need for gospel access. God took us from New Orleans to New England, to this beautiful city of Weymouth, to be here, to be a part of planting churches and seeing people transformed by the gospel. Weymouth has a lot of great history. Weymouth is the second oldest city in America. The colonists that came across the way and landed at Plymouth Rock in 1617 later established Wessagusset Colony, which now turned into Weymouth, only at 1622. So I'm standing in a city that's over 400 years old. And at that time, there was great access to the gospel. There were many who came for reasons like mission and like the gospel to tell people about the good news of Jesus. But as I stand here today, there's a great need for people to hear about the good news of Jesus. Many people in our community know the characters of the Nativity story, the people who might be a part of the story of the Bible, but many of them have no idea about the good news of the gospel and what Jesus has done for us by laying down His life as a sacrifice. And so we're here as a part of a team to see this community transform with the gospel. God has given us many amazing opportunities to love and to care for our community, to see people transformed by faith in Jesus, to see families restored, to see marriages strengthened, to see people in addiction set free by faith in Christ. And we're so excited at what He's doing. But He's not only doing amazing things here in Weymouth as a part of Life Community Church, He's doing amazing things all across the South Shore, all across Greater Boston, in many, many communities who have a need for the gospel, and they are seeing God move in mighty ways. We're incredibly thankful for God who's so faithful to see churches planted, to see communities transformed all across New England. And we would encourage you and ask you to be a part of what God's doing as a part of Send Boston. We don't want you to miss this opportunity to join God where He's at work, seeing people transformed, communities transformed by the good news of Jesus. And we want you to be a part of what He's doing here today.